ever feel like there are just too many choices out there? Like you could spend forever trying to decide on something and never actually get started.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's kind of like that with creating an online course.
Totally.
You know, you pour your heart and soul into making this amazing course, and then
Yeah.
you get stuck on some platform that takes half your earnings or something.
I know.
Yeah, and nobody can even find your course.
Definitely not the dream.
Not at all. So that's why today we are taking a deep dive into the ultimate guide to choosing the best online course platform in 2025.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
Yeah, and the best part is
What's that?
the authors of this guide, they've actually used these platforms.
Oh, wow.
They've spent thousands of dollars and years testing them out.
So they know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They've even sold, 6- and 7-figure courses using these platforms.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What I like is
Yeah.
they break down all these platforms into 3 categories.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah, the hard-nosed, the runner-ups, and the top 3.
Makes it so much easier to navigate.
Right, like a map.
Exactly. Okay, so let's start with those hard no's.
Okay, the places you want to avoid.
Yeah, stay away. The guide calls out platforms like Udemy, Skillshare, Coursera.
Those are basically course marketplaces.
Not like real business solutions.
Right. And they seem appealing at first.
Yeah, huge audience already there.
Yeah, but they take a huge cut of your revenue.
Hmm.
Like sometimes up to 50%.
Seriously? 50?
Yeah, and they don't even offer that much marketing support,
So you're kind of on your own.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You're competing with thousands of other courses for attention.
It's like trying to stand out in a crowd of like 1 million people.
I know, right?
And it gets even worse.
Oh, no, what else?
The guide's authors, they're saying there's an earnings ceiling on these platforms.
Like you can only make so much.
Right. Around $30,000.
Wow, that's...
Yeah. So if you're thinking of, building a big online course business
Yeah?
that's scalable and sustainable,
Mm-hmm.
these platforms just won't cut it.
They're not a good foundation.
Exactly. Okay, so we've marked those hard no's on our map.
Got it.
Let's move on to the runner-ups.
Okay, the ones that are kind of tempting,
What?
but dangerous.
Yeah, what's the biggest danger here?
Software stacking.
Oh, tell me about it.
So many course creators fall into this trap.
Right. They look good at first.
Yeah, and then you realize they're missing essential features.
And then what happens?
You have to buy all these extra tools
Yeah.
for marketing and email automation, all that.
It's like a never-ending cycle.
I know. You start with one platform for your course,
Right.
then another for email,
And another one.
and another one.
It's a mess.
It is. And then you're juggling like 10 different subscriptions.
And they all cost money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to consider the true cost.
Not just that base price.
Right. The guide says that software stacking
Yeah.
can easily add like $300 to $500 per month to your expenses.
That's a lot.
It is. So you have to be careful.
So which platforms are we talking about here?
Okay, so the classic examples are Thinkific and Teachable.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
They're great for hosting courses.
Okay.
The authors, they made millions using Teachable,
Wow.
but they're not all-in-one solutions.
Oh, okay, I see.
So, like, imagine you want to run a webinar
All right.
to promote your course on Thinkific.
Yeah.
You need a separate tool for that.
For the webinar.
Yeah, like Zoom,
Okay.
and then another tool for registration,
Oh, God.
and then maybe another tool for email follow-ups.
And it just all adds up.
Quickly.
Okay, so it's not just about the features themselves. It's
Right.
about how they impact your budget and your workflow.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there any other platforms in this category?
Let's see. Podia, LearnWorlds, Kartra, Samcart.
Yeah, a lot of options.
Yeah, they all have their good points.
Like what?
Like Podia is really user-friendly.
Okay.
LearnWorlds has gamification.
Ooh, that's cool.
And Samcart's good for sales funnels. But they all have limitations.
Like what?
Restricted features or scalability issues.
So you might start with one and then outgrow it.
Exactly. Then you have to migrate your content.
Ugh, what a pain.
And then you might end up back in software stacking hell.
It's a vicious cycle.
It is. You also have ClickFunnels and System.io.
Oh, yeah, those are popular.
They are. But are they the best for course creators specifically?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah. They're great for marketing and funnels in general.
Okay.
But they might not have the specialized tools that course creators need.
Right. Okay, so we've covered those dangerous hard no's
Mm-hmm.
and the tempting but tricky runner-ups.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the exciting part.
The good stuff.
The top 3,
The winners?
the platforms that the guide considers the real champions for online course creators.
This is where it gets interesting.
So we're talking about platforms that avoid those big problems,
Yeah.
like high commission software stacking and limited features.
Right.
So which platforms made the cut?
The winners are Skool Kajabi and a newcomer called Course Creator 360.
Ooh, I'm curious about that last one.
Me too. It sounds interesting.
Okay, so each of these platforms seems to have its own strength.
Right.
Skool, for example, is known for being affordable and user-friendly. Sounds like a good starting point.
Especially for new creators.
And people who want to build a strong community.
That's what Skool's good at.
So if you're all about connection and you want your students to feel like they belong,
Yeah.
Skool might be the perfect fit.
It could be. What's cool is it has a community chat feature built right in.
Oh, wow. So it's like its own little social media platform.
Exactly. It's super easy for students to connect.
To talk to each other.
Yeah, to ask questions, to share their wins, and to support each other.
I bet that makes the whole learning experience so much more engaging.
It really does. And if you're just starting out
Yeah.
and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by the technical stuff, Skool is great because it's really simple.
Okay.
The interface is intuitive, and the learning curve isn't too steep.
When you're just starting, you don't want to be messing around with complicated technology.
Yeah, you want to focus on your content.
And connecting with your students.
Exactly.
There's always a but.
There is we did mention earlier that Skool has some limitations.
With features.
Right. You'll probably need to use other tools as your business grows.
Oh, no.
Especially for marketing and automation.
Domains.
Software stacking. It can creep up on you.
So, for example, if you want to do, like, fancy email sequences or create really detailed sales funnels, you'll probably have to use something else.
Most likely.
Okay, so that brings us to Kajabi.
Ah, the popular one.
The one that everyone's talking about.
Yeah, the all-in-one solution.
But is it really all in one?
That's the question.
Or are there still gaps?
The guide says there might be.
Really?
Yeah. So Kajabi definitely has more features than Skool,
Okay.
but it might not be as seamless as it seems.
So it's not as simple as they make it sound?
Right. For example, they do have email marketing.
Right. Okay.
But their automation features aren't as advanced as some other platforms,
Like which ones?
like ActiveCampaign or ConvertKit.
Gotcha.
And if you need to connect different tools together,
You probably still need Zapier.
yeah, it's hard to escape.
And then there's the price,
Oh, yeah. Kajabi can be expensive.
especially those higher tier plans.
Hundreds of dollars per month.
And the prices go up as you grow.
You have to factor that in.
So you really got to weigh the costs and benefits.
Right.
And think about your budget and your goals.
For sure.
Okay, so now let's talk about this new platform.
The mysterious one.
Course Creator 360.
I'm intrigued.
The guide makes it sound like a game changer.
A revolution.
They say it eliminates software stacking
No way.
and that it gives creators unlimited power.
That sounds almost too good to be true.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Is it all hype or is there something real here?
Well, it's good to be skeptical.
Definitely.
But what's interesting about Course Creator 360 is that they're laser focused on giving you everything you need in one place.
So no more running around with different tools?
No more software stacking headaches.
I like the sound of that.
It seems like they've really thought about the entire process of creating a course.
And they've tried to make it as smooth as possible.
Exactly. They want you to focus on what's important.
Creating great content.
Building your community.
And teaching.
Yeah, not messing around with tech stuff.
I have to admit, the more we talk about this,
Yeah.
the more curious I get.
I know, me too.
So can you give me some specific examples
Of what?
of how Course Creator 360 is different?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So one thing is their marketing tools.
Okay.
We're not just talking about basic email marketing here.
What else do they have?
They have advanced automation,
Ooh, shrink.
detailed analytics,
Okay.
and you can create really sophisticated sales funnels.
So it's like having a whole marketing team built into the platform.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's amazing, especially for creators who don't have a big marketing budget.
Or who aren't tech savvy.
Right. It could really help them reach more people.
Definitely.
Mm.
And another thing is their CRM.
Ah, yes. We talked about that before.
It's super important for managing your student relationships.
And for building that community.
Right. Course Creator 360 has a really robust CRM system.
What can you do with it?
You can track student progress,
Okay.
segment your audience, personalize your communications, and automate tasks.
So it's not just a list of names and emails.
No, it's way more than that.
It's about using that data to really connect with your students
Exactly.
and to give them personalized support.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's not forget about those unlimited features.
Oh, yeah, the unlimited everything.
Unlimited courses, funnels, contacts, bandwidth.
You can scale your business like crazy
Without hitting any limits.
or having to pay extra.
That's a powerful thing,
It is.
especially for creators who have big dreams.
Who want to build a real online empire.
Exactly. It's like having a blank canvas.
And unlimited paint.
Your creativity is the only limit.
I love that.
Okay, but let's talk about the elephant in the room.
The price.
Yes. Is Course Creator 360 actually affordable?
That's the question.
Or is it just for people who are already making a ton of money?
Well, remember that pricing table from the guide?
The one that showed how expensive Skool and Kajabi can get.
Yeah, with all the software stacking.
Right.
Course Creator 360 is actually very transparent
Okay.
and affordable.
Even if your business grows.
Yeah, so the initial investment might be similar,
Okay.
but in the long run, you can save a lot of money.
So it's like
What?
it's like renting an apartment versus building a house.
Okay. I like that.
Renting seems cheaper at first,
Yeah.
but you can't really customize it.
And you don't own it.
Right. Building a house costs more up front,
Yeah.
but you have complete control.
And you're building something valuable.
Exactly. And with Course Creator 360,
Yeah.
they have a 30-day free trial,
Oh, wow.
so you can try it out before you commit.
That's great. You can see if it's right for you.
That's like a test drive.
For your online course business.
I love that analogy. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We've explored those hard-nosed, the tempting but tricky runner-ups,
Yep.
and we've gotten a taste of the top 3.
I'm excited to learn more.
Me too. But I think it's time to dive deeper into each of these contenders
Sure.
to really understand what makes them unique.
Sounds good.
We'll start with Skool,
Okay.
then explore Kajabi,
Mm-hmm.
and finally we'll unravel the mysteries of Course Creator 360.
I can't wait.
It's going to be a wild ride.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's get back to Skool.
Okay.
Remember, this platform is all about being user-friendly and affordable.
Especially for beginners.
Right. And the guide really emphasizes its community-building features.
So if you're someone who loves connection
Mm-hmm.
and wants your students to feel like they're part of something,
Yeah,
Skool could be a good fit.
it could be. So what makes it so good for community?
Yeah, what are the specific features?
Well, for one, it has this community chat feature built right in. It's almost like having a little social media platform.
Just for your course.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah. So students can easily connect with each other,
Ask questions.
share their wins, support each other.
I bet that makes the learning experience so much more fun.
It does. And if you're just starting out
Yeah.
and you're feeling a little intimidated by all the tech stuff,
Yeah, I can see that.
Skool is great because it's so simple.
Okay.
The interface is really intuitive,
Easy to use.
and the learning curve is pretty gentle.
That's good. You don't want to spend all your time figuring out the platform
No, you want to focus on your content.
and connecting with your students.
Exactly. But there's always a
what?
but.
There is. We did talk about those limitations.
Right.
With the features.
Yeah, you'll probably need to supplement Skool with other tools as you grow.
Okay, so more software stacking,
Potentially.
especially for marketing and automation.
Yeah. So if you want to do things like
Yeah.
complicated email sequences or fancy sales funnels,
You'll probably need something else.
most likely.
Okay, so let's move on to Kajabi,
The big one.
the one that everyone seems to be using.
Yeah, the all-in-one solution.
But is it really all in one?
Well, the guide says
Yeah.
that it might not be as seamless as it seems.
So there are still gaps.
There could be.
So for example...
Kajabi does have email marketing,
Okay.
but the automation isn't as advanced as some other platforms,
Like which ones?
like ActiveCampaign or ConvertKit.
Got it.
And if you rely on integrations,
Connecting different tools together.
yeah, you'll probably still need Zapier.
So even with Kajabi, you might not escape software stacking entirely.
It's hard to avoid.
And then there's the price,
Oh, yeah. Kajabi can get pricey.
especially those higher plans.
Hundreds of dollars a month.
And the prices go up as you grow.
Yeah, so you have to really consider that,
Weigh the costs and benefits.
for sure.
Okay, so now let's talk about this new platform,
The intriguing one.
Course Creator 360.
This is the one I'm most curious about.
Me too. The guide makes it sound like a real game changer.
Yeah, a revolution.
They say it eliminates software stacking completely,
No way.
and that it gives creators unlimited power.
I'm a little skeptical.
Me too. It sounds almost too good to be true.
It does. But what I find interesting about Course Creator 360
Yeah.
is that they've really focused on providing everything you need in one place.
So no more juggling different tools.
No more software stacking headaches.
That's a big selling point.
It is. It seems like they've really analyzed the whole process of course creation.
And tried to simplify it.
Exactly. They want you to focus on what matters.
Creating great content.
Building your community.
And teaching.
Not wasting time on tech stuff.
You know, the more we talk about this,
Yeah.
the more excited I get.
I know, me too.
Can you give me some specific examples?
Of what?
Of how Course Creator 360 is different.
Okay, sure. So one area where they really stand out is their marketing tools.
Oh, okay.
And then we're not just talking about basic email marketing.
What else?
They have advanced automation features,
Fancy.
detailed analytics,
Okay.
and the ability to create really sophisticated sales funnels.
Wow, so it's like having a whole marketing team built right in.
It's pretty close,
That's amazing.
especially for creators who don't have a big marketing budget.
Or who aren't tech savvy.
Right.
It could really help them level up their marketing game.
For sure. And another thing is their CRM.
Ah, yes, we talked about that before.
It's so important for managing student relationships.
And for creating that sense of community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Course Creator 360 has a really robust CRM system.
Okay, what can you do with it?
You can track student progress,
Okay.
segment your audience,
Okay.
personalize your communication, automate tasks.
Yes, it's not just a list of names and emails.
No, it's way more than that.
It's about using that data to really understand your students.
And to build strong relationships with them.
Exactly.
And then there's those unlimited features.
Oh, yeah, the unlimited every
Unlimited courses, funnels, contacts, bandwidth.
So you can scale your business without any limits.
And without any extra costs.
That's a powerful thing.
It is.
Especially for creators who have big dreams.
Yeah, who want to build a real online empire.
It's like having a blank canvas.
And unlimited paint.
Your creativity is the only limit.
I love that.
Okay, but let's be realistic.
About the price.
Yeah. Is Course Creator 360 actually affordable?
That's a good question.
Or is it just for people who are already making a ton of money?
Well, remember that pricing table from the guide?
The one that showed how expensive Skool and Kajabi can get?
With all the software stacking?
Right.
So Course Creator 360's pricing is actually very transparent.
Okay.
And affordable.
Even as your business grows?
Yeah. So the upfront investment might be similar.
Okay.
But you could save a lot of money in the long run.
It's like
What?
renting an apartment versus building a house.
Okay, I like that analogy.
Renting might seem cheaper at first.
Yeah.
But you can't really customize it.
And you don't own it.
Right. But building a house costs more up front.
Mm-hmm.
But you have complete control.
And you're building something valuable.
Exactly.
And to make things even better.
Yeah.
Course Creator 360 has a 30-day free trial.
Oh, wow. So you can try it out before you commit.
Exactly. See if it's the right fit for you.
It's like a test drive.
For your online course business.
I love that. Okay, so we've talked about Skool.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about Kajabi.
Yeah.
And we've gotten a taste of Course Creator 360.
This is getting exciting.
It is. But now it's time to really dive deep into each of these platforms and see what they're all about.
I'm ready.
So let's start with Skool.
Okay, back to the beginning.
So how can the platform you choose actually change your business strategy?
Well, think about it this way. If you're on a platform with lots of limitations.
Like you can only create a certain number of courses or funnels.
Exactly. You're going to start thinking small.
You'll be limited in what you can do.
Right. But a platform like Course Creator 360.
The one that the guide says has no limitations?
Yeah, with that you can be much bolder.
You can think bigger.
Exactly. You can try out different things.
Vermeland.
Yeah, like different course formats or really complex funnels.
And you can build this whole suite of products.
Without worrying about hitting some limit.
It's like the difference between playing in a sandbox.
And having a whole beach to yourself.
I love that analogy.
With a platform like that, your creativity can really run wild.
And then freedom can lead to new ideas and innovations.
Totally. The platform becomes a tool for growth.
I like that. It's not just about choosing a platform.
It's about choosing a partner.
A partner that supports your vision and helps you grow.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And speaking of support,
Yeah.
the guide mentions that Course Creator 360 has some really great resources.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, they have a whole blog section just for course creators.
Cool.
They break down complex topics, share marketing strategies, offer advice.
So it's like a library of information.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially for people who are new to this whole online course thing.
Yeah. Or for people who just want to learn more.
And if you're more of a visual learner?
They have a YouTube channel too.
Oh, wow. What's on there?
Tutorials, walkthroughs, all kinds of helpful stuff.
So it's like having someone show you exactly how to use the platform.
Step by step.
I like that. And what about community?
Oh, they have that too?
Really?
They have a Facebook group just for Course Creator 360 users.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can connect with other creators, share ideas, get feedback.
It's like a built-in mastermind group.
Exactly. The guide says that this is one of the things that makes Course Creator 360 so special.
It's not just about the software
It's about the community.
and the support.
They're really invested in helping their users succeed.
That's great to hear. It's not just about making money.
It's about making a difference.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive into online course platforms, what are the key takeaways?
Well, first remember, there's no one perfect platform.
It depends on your needs and goals.
Exactly. Do your research, ask questions, try things out.
And don't get stuck in analysis paralysis.
Just get started.
Launch your course and see what happens.
You can always adjust as you go.
The most important thing is to take action.
And if you're interested in Course Creator 360, we've included a link in the show notes.
Where you can sign up for that free trial.
30 days completely free.
It's a great way to see if it's the right fit for you.
And that's about it, I think.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We talked about those dangerous hard-no platforms.
Ones to avoid.
We explored the tempting but tricky runner-up.
With all their software stacking.
And we dove deep into the top 3 contenders.
The best of the best.
I hope you feel empowered to make the right decision for your online course business.
Me too.
Remember, the world needs your knowledge and your expertise.
So get out there and share it.
Build your online course empire.
And make a difference.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep creating.
See you later.